right, you see all this magic stuff right here? This stuff? Yeah, it's not supposed to be there at all. And what I want to do today is I want to find a good place for it. And I think I know exactly where I want it to go. You see, lately, I've been using this structure over here as a place for my portals. But this is actually a structure from Iron Spells and Spellbooks, so it's already magical to some degree. And what I'm thinking is we build some kind of witch's house up here on the hill somewhere. Somewhere like right in this spot right here. But you know what? That's where... It's going to take a lot of resources. It's going to take a lot of materials. And we're going to have to figure out exactly how many materials that it's going to be by placing down our schematic and taking a look at it in the schematic table. All right, so if we place our schematic table down, our schematic cannon, choose Witch Hut, get ourselves a clipboard. We should be able to see here all the materials we need. Blackstone, cobbled deep slate, a cauldron, some chains, a little bit of cobblestone, a little bit of crackstone, a little bit of deep slate, 11 stacks of moss blocks, 24 stacks of spruce wood. Okay, all right. The main things we're going to be needing are moss and spruce wood. So first thing I want to do is I want to take a look at exactly how much spruce wood we have currently in our system. 816. That's not going to be enough. That's pretty sad. I don't want to have to cut down all those trees. It's too much work. It's way too much work. So you know what? We're going to automate it, and we're going to do that by making a few things. Okay, so we've configured a little unit here with some mechanical saws, some deployers on the back, and this barrel here. And I think that's all we need to get this show on the road. Okay, it's working, but the deployers are not deploying for some reason. They need to be a little higher up. There's actually a way to make this a little bit more efficient, but you need space to do it. All right, so check this out. Our machine looks a little different now, and that's because it's longer. Now, I got this trick from the all-knowing Kindle Bubble Dump. If you make your wood chopping machine a little bit longer, which requires very little resources, you actually will end up putting down more saplings and thus having a more efficient tree chopping system. See what I mean? So with this unit now, we should be able to grow a lot more trees a lot faster. This is one of those tricks that when I first saw it, I was like, I can't believe I didn't think of this. All right, and then just on the end here, we've got our portable storage interface connecting up to another portable storage interface attached to 3 brass funnels that are facing outwards going into these chutes here. One of which has our saplings, another one has our wood, and the other one has some sticks. And they should get gathered up in these spruce drawers right here. The next thing we're going to need is some moss blocks. And there's really only one way I know how to do that, and it's the manual way. Now let's go make ourselves some moss. What? What's going on? Why? No, stop!
Who wants to fight? I'll be back!
I didn't know that this was happening. Where are the other raiders? No! Don't hurt my people!
I'll be back!
Jeez, man. We lost someone today in our little village, our little town. And I don't know who it was. Farnell T. Hammond. You'll be greatly missed, even though I never knew you. Never spoke to you once. Not a single time. But, yeah, I don't really care. Let's look, they already replaced him. With Faith. Let's go get ourselves some moss. That's what we really need right now. All right, that should be enough moss blocks. And it didn't take us very long to get all that. Now we can go take a quick look and see how our tree farm is coming along. How much wood we got? How much wood? Only 30 still. 30? Only 30? Not a single tree has grown? All right, now I'm going to let this machine run for a little bit, but while that's happening, I'm going to go fulfill the rest of the requests. This build doesn't have a lot of, like, one thing like this build did. with its like many blocks of stone. But it does have a lot of like individualized pieces. I think it's going to turn out really, really great though. So, you know, you've probably already seen it though, because you looked at the thumbnail. You looked at the thumbnail, you click on this video, you know what I'm making. Let's just do the thing, okay? All right, I got pretty much everything marked off of my list, except for the oxidized copper, the spruce leaves, and the spruce wood. And I think the spruce leaves is what we're going to get next. So we're going to get some shears. We're going to put those all into our diamond wand. Maybe one of these days we'll make a set of eternal shears and we can just have them on the go indefinitely. But for the time being, just have to do it that way. There's our spruce leaves done. Now let's go take a look at our, oh, it's got a rider on it. Excuse me, sir. I hope he dies. I hope he just dies there. Get killed. Ha! Take that, you. All right, let's take a look here. 589 is not that bad. I think that's it. I think in this backpack is every block we need to make our new witch's hut. Except for the oxidized copper, unfortunately. Because that's not super easy to get. But you know what we will do is we'll place our regular copper where the oxidized copper is supposed to go, and we'll just wait. We'll just wait. Simple as that. All right, I think we have everything we need. Let's do this. There's actually no way to get into it. I have no way of actually getting in to the base. There isn't a ladder. There's not like a rope. There's nothing. The only way to actually get into it is to fly. We got our enchanting table set up right here, and I actually learned something. It turns out these book piles from supplementaries, they actually provide enchant power, which is really handy because it really helps with the aesthetic of this little corner here. It means that I didn't have to have like an actual bookshelf right here to get the level 15 enchant. I just had to put a pile of books here. Also have some miscellaneous books here up on this shelf, which I think looks really nice. We got a nice fireplace roaring with an alchemist's cauldron. Behind me is our beautiful Hephaestus forge and some spruce cabinets for storage of Hephaestus forge thingies. We also have some irons stuff set up, like the arcane anvil, the inscription table, and the scroll forge, which we have yet to use, really. And then up here, we've got a bunch of empty space, as well as some floating firefly jars, because this is a magic cabin. And we've got the scribe's table, which is the beginning to Ars Nouveau, which we haven't touched yet at all. This place is looking really, really good. I'm super happy with it. It's actually, it's actually so cool. It's actually so cool. Oh, I love it. I can't wait to start filling this thing up with magic and stuff. And you know what? Speaking of magic, I want to go on a bit of an adventure, and in this mod pack, there's actually a couple different ways we can do that. One way is by going fishing. See, when you go fishing, there's a ton of maps in the loot pool, and you can get maps and go find an interesting place that way. Or most structures will also have maps, usually corresponding to the next place that you should be going. And some of the quests here, like this one, the Edeon quest, actually have a progression to them. And in this one, we have to visit a stray tower, then a laboratory, and then a catacomb. And you know what? I've already found a stray tower. It's that. You see that? See that up there? That's a stray tower. We're going to go check it out. Hello? I don't... is a stray like a dangerous thing? Well, there's a chest here, but we didn't get the map to the laboratory. Well, we found another stray tower. Man, I'm getting really unlucky with these. Unless... oh... yeah, I thought these things were kind of lacking. There's a little room underneath the stray tower with a witch and a villager. And inside this chest, the laboratory of the dark arts. That's what we wanted to find. Here we go. Look at that. Look, we're like so close to home. We're not even that far away. But I'm willing to bet that this right here is what we're looking for. Look at this. Okay. Okay. We got ourselves a research table. We got ourselves a crucible. Some mana steel. A zombie heart. Basic amulet. I'm taking this. One of these two. And there's also a map here. Only for the brave. Okay, continue southeast. It's not very far from here. Well, alright. Only for the brave. Let's see what we find. Okay. Whoa, that's a big skeleton. Is he strong? I guess there's only one way to find out. This may be tougher than normal skeletons, but not tough enough to beat me. Get some planters? Ooh, all sorts of magic stuff in here. Jeez. Necromancer? Quite a bit of interesting stuff for whatever this mod is. This Eidolon? Eidolon? So maybe we'll explore that and see what kind of value we can get from it. But I do still want to check out this for the Tinker in You map and see where that takes us. Whoa. Well, we landed somewhere. Hey. Oh, this is it, right? Yeah. Look at this. Is this a custom build? All right, let's see what's inside. Ooh, I really like this. Oh, wow. Oh, it lines up really well with the Macaw's Bridge. Oh, that's so good. Oh, wow. Cuckoo clock from Create. There's a clipboard here. Some orange curtains. Oh, look at that. Oh, wow, those curtains are really nice. Okay, I have to keep that in mind for my builds. Got a mechanical arm here. Mechanical mixer and a press. Oh! Look at this. I just found the safe. Music disc. This is like one of the Beyond the Horizon devs. Is this like their music? That's cool. Alright, there's a keep out sign. We gotta know what's up here. Engage clutch at 4.9 bar to prevent explosion. Airflow limiter. Wow. Pressurized air, secret experiment number 13. Looks like I got it this time. The key to prevent our pressure by engaging the clutch using a redstone signal from the gauge. However, our problem remains to unlock the rest of the air blower's capabilities. I need to heat it up, but there's not enough power here to do that. I think I need a better compressor, so it's going to take some more work before I can replace those encased fans down in the kitchen. Oh, this is so cool. Okay. Okay, so I'm guessing that outside here, there's a windmill that's going to power this whole unit. So we should probably go get that windmill working. I think if we just... Yep, there it goes. I'm really interested into how this actually works. Okay, so right now it's producing pressure. So that's how, okay, so this is how we can actually use a rotational compressor with our system back at home. As a replacement for encased fans, this would actually be really cool. So I think I'm actually going to do that. I don't want to lose this information. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place down a waystone and I'm going to go Tinker's house. Now I think I'm going to go home. I love how this mod pack has custom structures. And honestly, like the custom structures are so well built and they're so well thought out. It's really, really cool. It makes exploring like so much more fun. Because honestly, like as a relatively like seasoned mod pack explorer, it can get pretty tiring exploring the same structures over and over again for the same kind of loot. So getting something like that is completely custom to this mod pack is so cool. We've gone so many places and done so many things all in one day. We built this super cool structure over here. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Oh, I love it. Oh, this is probably one of my most favorite builds I've ever done. It just feels so like, oh man. I love the roof. I've never done a roof like that before. And I think it actually like turned out well. I'm really happy with how it turned out anyways. This has been such an awesome episode. And I'm glad you guys tuned in. And thank you guys so much for watching. And I'll see ya in the next one. Because this episode is over, unfortunately. I know. I wish I could keep going too. But you know, we gotta think about other stuff. We gotta think about stuff.